Hey y'all, it's Tara. Welcome back to my channel. Please excuse the state of these nails. Y'all, I have just not had time to get to them. But today I'm going to be swatching 5 glorious polishes from Madam Glam. At least 4 of these I know for sure are from the most recent collections. The green, I think, maybe a little bit older, whatever. We'll get to that later on. They also sent me a brand new petal brush because I sort of was like, I don't know, I was pitiful. And I was like, I ruined my last petal brush using it with a metallic gel paint. And it's my favorite brush. I freaking love it. So bless you, Madam Glam, for sending me a replacement. Ooh, look how smooth that was. So I need to put some little labels on my little pop sticks. But first, I want to tell y'all, or I know I've told y'all about this before. I freaking love this little label maker. G Money actually bought this for me, I think, on my birthday or for my birthday back in March earlier this year. I love it so much. I did want to just, remind y'all that it's here. I know I've talked about this on my channel before. Love this thing. It's from Nimbot. It's the D11, I believe it is. There are like millions of different sizes of labels. It's a Bluetooth, so you pair it with your phone. There's an app that you download. You can customize your labels any way you want, any font, whatever all is in the app. It's amazing. I freaking love it. Little window here to tell you how low you're getting on your labels. Love that. So let's dive on into these swatches. Here is Shadows. This is a purple, I don't know, plummy, a plum. We'll call it a plum. It's beautiful. I kind of feel like a couple of these colors, my lighting is sort of washing out the color. So the shadows, the one we saw before, this is, I think, Witching Hour. I feel like they're looking a little bit dustier under these lights. They're a little bit deeper in person. Here is Magical Times. This, oh, y'all, this is definitely a blue leaning gray. This is like concrete. This is like freshly poured concrete. I love this color so much. Love it. This is probably my pick for this entire swatch video. This is Fairy Dust. Y'all, yes, it's a white Crelly with some zhuzhy bits of like matte black shards and maybe some like copper colored shards that are also matte. I don't care. It is so versatile. Y'all, just wait. Just wait. Just wait to see. This is Foggy Night. This is a green Babby. Love this one as well. Of course, y'all already know. I love me some greens. And that's one coat. It is, oh my God, it's just amazing. So here is everything all together. 2 coats with a glossy top coat. So hang on, I have my little list. From left to right, we have Shadows. We have a Witching Hour. That's sort of the reddy terracotta. We have Fairy Dust, which is the Crelly. Foggy Night is the green. And Magical Times is that, I don't know, freshly poured concrete blue gray. It's just it's so amazing. And I love it so much. So I'm going to start off here with 4 tips on this little white ticky tacky, whatever it's called. And I bought these tips from Shein. I bought them specifically just for practice tips. I don't know. I mean, I guess everything's relative. I would consider these to be like medium almond. If you're a nubbins type of chick, type of person, you may think, honey, those are talons for me. But some people may be like, no, those are super short. So I think, well, to me, they're like medium medium almonds. So I'm going to put some of this gray, I think it's Magical Times, on my palette. And then I really want to tone this down with some base coat. And I'm going to use Madame Glam's application brush. I'm going to mix these together because I was kind of like, the look I was going for was more of like a, I don't want to say jelly, but just a really washed out sort of type of blue-gray, if that makes sense. So I'm going to mix these all together on my palette, but you're going to see I am not happy. Honestly, I think it's more my brush. I was not happy with this brush. I think I screwed it up at some point in its past. I think I've traumatized it. It's just not laying down the product the way that it should be laying down the product. So you're going to see that I swapped this out for a different brush. But I've also, at some point, I got a lot of this product up under that practice tip. And it's sort of, which you will see, up towards the cuticle line. It's literally under the tip and right up against that white ticky tacky, I don't know what the hell that's called, nail tack, tic tac, I don't know, patty whack, who the hell knows. So this is after, air quote, 2 coats with that brush. Was not happy. So I mixed some more of that combo of the base coat and the gray, and I'm going in with my trusty, dusty Model 1's brush, and I'm going to put 2 coats on here, but you can probably see there's that dark gray up under the tip. Ugh, really annoyed me. It hasn't been cured yet. I did just try to wipe it off and go in with this other brush, but I was so much more happy with this particular brush. I don't know. It's never done me wrong. It's never done me wrong before. I've been using this brush for about 1.5 years, and I love this application brush. So this is coat number 1. I do go in, I think, yeah, I'm going to show y'all coat number 2. Yep, covers beautifully. This gray is now a little bit sheer, a little bit crelly, jelly, I don't know. The look that I was going for was, and if you don't know what a squishy sort of cream or crelly is, then I don't know what to tell you, but that was the look I was going for. It wasn't necessarily, oh, I'm going for like a sheer or a jelly dark gray. I want something squishy. And if you don't know what squishy is, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But I'm going to go in with this fairy dust. You guys, ooh, I love this so much. So right now I'm going to try to sort of map out like almost like a snowdrift, I guess. Not so much like it's not a snow bank. It's just a drift. It's a drift of snow, but this polish also happens to have some little crusty, crumbly bits of other things in it. I don't care. It is so versatile, y'all. Just wait, because I do use this polish in both of the designs that I'm going to be showing y'all. So now I'm going to go back in with another coat of this gray because I really wasn't feeling those first 2 coats. Again, I'm not really trying to build up coverage and opacity. This is really, I just wanted something squishy, a squishy jelly cream. I don't know how to explain it. I know, I'm so terrible. So here's sort of coat number 2 of that fairy dust. Building it up a little bit. You can go a little bit more heavy-handed with this because it is acrylic. It's going to cure just fine in your lamp. Even if you happen to get a little bit heavy-handed with it or put a little bit of a thicker layer on your tip or on your nail, look at it. Oh, love it. So that's going to be my snow bank. So now I'm going to use, this is Foggy Night, I believe it's called. Hang on. Yes, Foggy Night. I'm going to put some of this on my palette. Now, you guys, I tried to do a ziggy zaggy tree, and I left this footage in here specifically for Haley over at the little nail room because she did a ziggy zaggy tree with 2 different colors because, you know, she's a freaking show off. the other day, and I commented on her video, and I'm like, sis, I tried this the other day, and I'm cracking up watching you do it because mine was such a failure. This is terrible. That is an M for murder. So let's just wipe this off. We're not going to do a ziggy zaggy tree. Let's do one of the most simple tree designs that you could possibly do. I'm just going to do little scritchy scratchies, just different size. Obviously, you're going to start smaller at the top and then get a little bit wider as you move towards the ground, right? The ground level, your snow on your tip. But this is a beautiful representation of a tree, as well as you get deeper into your design. If you want to, I don't know, build up the opacity in some places. If you want to make some of your little tree branches wider, you can do that. This is, I don't know why the hell I thought I was going to be cute with a ziggy zaggy tree because, honey, it was not cute, obviously. So I sort of offset that first tree because I wanted to do a second tree off to the left, but of course making it a little bit skinnier, right? A little bit thinner over here on the left side. So those are my two trees. They are done. They're looking really cute. And now I'm going to go in with shadows because I'm going to use shadows for the trunks of my trees, as well as a little bit more fairy dust. And you guys, look at this. Again, versatility. I do love me a beautiful jelly, crelly, glitter crelly, whatever the heck you want to call it, because I'm going to plop on a few little lines here for like some little snowy boughs of my trees. Boughs? Is that right? I'm putting some snow on these damn trees. And they don't have to be straight lines, of course. I'm just going to sort of wiggle them and squiggle them here on these two trees. Look, do they not look like just clumpy, fat, delicious little snow clumps? I love that. And now I'm going to put on, I think this was what, shadows? I'm going to build up some little trunks here on both of my trees. They don't have to be perfect either because I do decide to add a little bit more because, you know, I love me some freaking zhuzh, but look how cute those are. So I'm going to go in now with some Madame Glam gold gel paint. Love. If you're looking for the perfect amount of zhuzh without overdoing it, man, this is the perfect gel paint. I freaking love Madame Glam's gold gel paint. It's my absolute fave. So I'm going to sort of, I don't know, not weave, but sort of squiggle in a few little sparkly, zhuzhy lines between my tree boughs. Boughs? Man, I feel so fancy when I say that word. And the snow. And I'm also going to build up a little bit of the gold at the base of my trunks. And, of course, little stars on the top. Super cute. So that's basically this nail done. So now I'm going to do the second nail, and I'm going to do a full cover, 2 coats, I do believe, of the fairy dust because I wanted to, I want to attempt hollies. And man, I really should have probably Googled how to do hollies, how to draw them. I just went in and thought, okay, I'm just going to put some blobs here, 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 whatever, and then connect them with little arches, curved lines. I don't know, connect the blobs, and then fill in the entire holly. Man, I mean, it's not the worst holly that I've ever seen, but it's probably not the best either. So I'm going to continue to connect my little hollies here. And then at the end, oh, by the way, I do 2 of these. At the end, I'm just going to drag out and make my little points, right, with my brush. I'm just going to drag out my little tips and make them pointy. Okay, so that's this one, pretty much done. And then I do a second one over here on the left. And now I'm going to go in with that red and do 3 little holly berries, right? I mean, you would look at that and think, yeah, that's holly. right? I hope. Not sure, but still not done. I love this gold so much. I'm going to add tiny, tiny little baby dots right on top of my red holly berries. Love that. Love that. Okay. So that's pretty much that nail done. So now I'm going to use shadows, and you guys wait until you see the absolute shit show that was this nail. All right, so I had an idea. I knew exactly what I wanted to do with this particular tip. So I wanted to do a matte purple and then go in with all of these, but uh, watch what, ex- excuse me? Nope, there's no, oh my God, yep. My hands are so dry, I cannot keep a hold of that tip. So, of course, that one plops over into the palm of my hand. I'm irritated now at this point. So, I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and try like a sweater design. I'm going to start off with my two vertical vertical lines, and then go in with maybe like an S shaped, y'all know what a sweater design looks like. Let me try this. So I'm gonna try to, do some curvy, liney, what have yous because I wanna sugar this. I wanna sugar this tip, but we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Drawing, hate it. Nope, hate that. Wipe it off. Nope, disgusting. So then what do I want to do? Oh, okay, let's go ahead and make this a French, right? We'll go ahead and do like the blue-gray and like a French tip. And then, oh, what? Oh, Jesus. What? Lord help. What is happening? Yep, dropped that one as well. So I'm right irritated at that point. So let's clean that up. So now I finally get my tip on, excuse me, get my French tip on. Let me go ahead and mattify this because I want to do some fancy sort of zhuzhy smile line. I'm going to use a top coat. I'm pretty sure it's a matte top coat. I'm going to outline my smile line and then use a dotting tool and do something fancy and Frenchy and something cute because, again, I'm still in that mindset that I want to sugar this with glitter. So I'm just sugaring away, honey. Sugaring, sprinkling, pouring, what have yous. Everything's great until what? Did you see that? What the French is going on? Dropped that bitch. Just dropped it. Y'all, I was livid. So I said, fuck that. It's not happening. Y'all only getting 2 tips, and that is why. Okay? So now I'm just going to top coat the 2 good remaining tips that I have left. So that was my little tree tip that I topped, and I topped my little holly tip. That's it, y'all. If you stuck around this long, cookies, kudos, and trophies to y'all. The key word is holly. The keyword is holly. Let me know which one of these tips is your fave. I'm pretty sure I already know which tip is not your fave, but let me know. Let me know how I did. Again, I love you guys so much. Thank you so freaking much for watching. Thanks for putting up with my freaking buffoonery over here on this channel. And I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.